right, let's see. Let's share this. Because I saw it. I have so much to talk about. We're going to do this live and probably a live little bit later. Because what is going on? Y'all see how that full moon got the girls acting up? Hey, Auntie Gang, what's going on? Listen. Hey, Be Real. Baby, did y'all see TS Madison dragging Khia? Oh my God. It was sent to me. Like, so much stuff was sent to me today. Look at y'all helping me out. While I was over here eating ribs and whatnot. I should have been on my job. So I hope y'all are having a beautiful Sunday fun day. I'm in Asia. I'm thinking about doing a trip. Tori. Okay, you get alive. Yes. Niece, you look fabulous. Thank you so much. I've been drinking the water. New moon in Gemini and Aries and oh child, nothing but drama. But I'm here for the mess. Okay. We're here for the mess. Okay. Listen. I'ma just play it as y'all so y'all can hear it. It's straight from the horse's mouth because y'all think somebody chopped something up. No, this is what was said. Okay. So thumbs up this video. Child, let me find out the algorithm couldn't wait for me to talk about TS Madison. In TS, before you even get mad, you put it on Beyonce's internet. You did this, okay? You did this. You did this. You did this. Now, I didn't hear anything, okay? I didn't hear nothing except for when it was sent to my DM. It was sent to my DM immediately, and then all of a sudden, whoever is on the blogs, baby, yeah. Because I sponsored the blogs. Who says? Somebody says that. Somebody said that, and I thought that was so funny. We are live. Okay, I shared it in the group chat. So, yes. Hello. Yes, hit the like button. Hey, Couture Base. It's your girl, Britt Bragg, going live with Great Talk and Baseball. We gotta talk. We gotta talk about TS Madison dragging Khia, child. That's not all we gotta discuss, but this is one of the two things we gotta discuss today. So, after this live, I'm gonna do another live. Just be prepared for that, okay? Hey, AT2. Hey, love. Hey, Magic T3. Yes. How y'all can like this video is by double tapping the screen or hitting those three dots right there. And this is how you can engage with the video and send in a super chat, cash app, a donation. We accept all donations, of course. And let's get in with the mess. Everything we say here is allegedly for entertainment purposes solely. Hey, Hassan. How you doing, love? So, listen, the mods is modding. That's all I can say. Hey, Miss Kitty Cat Queen. So, yes, salute to the chat. So, this is what was sent to my DM. I'm going to play it. This is from Maddie's page. Madison unblocked me. TS Madison unblocked me. That is so cool. Because, for the record, I was blocked. I didn't even do nothing. I was blocked. Y'all know TS Madison and myself went back and forth. She used to not have an issue with me, and then y'all know what happened. But let's get into it, shall we? So let's read this post first. It says, just so you know, I'm reading this from Madison's page. So before y'all come over here swinging and banging, I'm not being messy. Madison put this up there. Yeah, she unblocked me, AT2. Ain't that amazing? Ah! Baby, something must be in the water. Okay. I just was doing my job. Oh, my Lord. So it says incoming call from Khia, 4:25 p.m. It was only a minute. It was only a minute, just so y'all can see. Okay. It said, I struck a nerve. This be Ain't called me in almost 10 years. I hit that B with her own medicine. Facts. See previous videos. So people in the chat were simply saying like things like, I'm sorry, but y'all two together was it. I wish y'all could work it out. Answer and squash whatever beef y'all have. It's not that serious. People love both of you. Be mature, have a conversation. So I'm gonna get into that later. So let's get into the video she did. So here it is.
Is this thing recording? John, you gotta get this little piece of thing. We changing that anyway.
And this video says play with show.
I just want to do a quick
pussy hoe, not me.
little 1-2 while I'm on my way to do a live show here in DC. I want to, first of all, I'd like to say thank you to Washington, DC for proclaiming May 23rd, TS Madison Day. I am very elated and I'm like overjoyed that I have the opportunity to be recognized for my philanthropical work that I do in our community and for our community. Now, let me just start out by saying I'm not perfect. I've never been perfect. I never have been perfect. And I never will be perfect. But I will say this. The gays in our community, aka some of the butch queens, the homosexual men, whom I advocate fiercely for, to the point sometimes where the girls be like, girl, are you a gay man? Who I advocate so fiercely for. It's very unfortunate that
and the reason she's saying that is because of what was said about the Angelica Ross and the Hope Giselle speaking on Funky Dineva and Craig the Writer. Just to catch y'all up. Yes, I be in these streets. Shout out to the Priders. Shout out to the Rainbow Coalition.
And you get to a place and you get to a place where you don't defend me. Now, when we talked about things the other day, and we joke and whatever, I want to speak about how I move. I flew from set in Los Angeles, California. I flew from set to DC. From working 3 days. I constantly have projects that I'm working on that I'm quiet about. I'm constantly in motion.
She's a celebrity.
Getting to the bag, like constantly. So you gotta know that I don't have time to really be watching somebody's bag or watching how nobody get no money, right? Now, I want to talk about this washed up has-been, Khia Sorrento. Right? Nobody even drives Khias anymore.
Khia.
You do step your credit up, girl. You go out here on this stage, right?
And people do drive Kias. I think it's because they have like 100,000 miles or something. I don't know. I've never driven one. I just know that's what comes with the territory.
You get to DC. I didn't even know that you were really booked because I'm so booked. I didn't even know that this broad was booked.
Look at what's so booked
you get here and you let these I want to talk to the homosexual men first. The homosexuals that were up there and allowed that woman to say that I tried to call to stop her show. Girl, you were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500. Are you kidding? You were booked for lemon pepper wings and $2,500.
Oh my goodness.
You came there in a sheen white lace set with a pair of Blair White biscuits on, standing in front of the stage screaming a 35-year-old song, neck and back, bitch. Are you kidding me? You haven't been booked since we split. You are your own cancer, Khia. You are your own cancer. Every time you open your mouth and you speak to the community, you speak about us having AIDS, you speak about us being men in wigs, men in dress, you speak about this, right? You've canceled yourself. You never
I want to say TS Madison does the same. Okay, like if we're gonna be fair, we gotta be fair. Does she say straight out they have houses in Virginia, apartments in Dallas? No, but she does the same. And if I could be booked off of a 35-year-old song, I would do it. I mean, that's the name of the game. The girls love the hit. The hit hits like grits. Shout out to Khia for that. Points were made though.
Any accountability. You never take any accountability for the things that you say. You canceled yourself. You open your mouth. You call us sissies and wigs, punks and dresses, niggas and dudes, and blah, blah, blah. You're not a faggot. So you don't have authority. You don't have the right to use those terms. You're not a faggot. You're adjacent to the community. You're not a faggot. So you can't do that. And you sit here and you do this, and then you blame your mistake of the Queen's Court was.
Are we allowed to say the F word? You know what? I don't even want to say. I don't want to say it, but oh my God, I didn't know y'all used it so loose.
Was thinking that you were lower than what you were, and my mistake was thinking that you're bigger than you are, because the entirety of your career, you've been a detriment to your own self in the entirety of your career. You're correct. I elevated when I separated from you. You were a cancer. You're a cancer to yourself, and you are going to be a cancer to me. Ma'am, I just bought a $1.3 million home. Are you kidding me?
And thank you. I don't want to say the word. I'm just saying, you know, for context of the video, I would never say it. I don't use the F word, but my Lord. And TS, you bought a $1.2 million home. Why are you fighting with Khia if she can't? Let me shut up.
Stopping your $2,500 booking and your lemon pepper wings was not going to do anything to my purse, miss.
And they do let Kanye say it. Kanye said it at least 8,000 times. Okay, they let. Maybe because he's from the community. I don't know. I guess you got to be a part of the community, you know, Rainbow Coalition. Let me let TS Madison continue. Please like this video. We are monetized. Thank you.
Flight from DC in Delta One from LA was $2,500, girl. You lost the entirety of your mind. I made $50,000, bitch, in 24 hours, girl, from me saying, oh my God, bitch. You lost your mind, ma'am. There is nothing about you that I needed to take anything from. You came and you sat in my $500,000 home and went back to your slave cabin, bitch. And you constantly talk about my basement, girl. That basement was one of the biggest elevations that you've had since your neck and your motherfucking back. Because next caller came from that. And that was the last thing that really hit, that stuck for you. So let's be clear, ma'am. There's nothing that you, not even down to your sour ass pussy that you have that there's anything that I can steal or want anything from. Your grandkids got cock eyes. Bitch, you produce cross-eyed ass grandkids, bitch. Your daughter worked down there to the K-Mob, bitch.
Now this is where I feel like children should be off limits. What did the grandchildren do to TS Madison? Like, what did the grandkids do to TS Madison? I don't like that. I leave the kids out of it. Y'all know I don't like that. But, you know, if I say I don't like it, the girls get mad and they tell me all types of things. This is TS Madison, you know, an advocate. I don't like that. Like, when you tell Khia not to speak on the community, you don't speak on our community either. In regards to the children, you don't have any. You haven't birthed, carried, facilitated the birth of any, so I don't like that. Respectfully, like, please keep the kids out of it. And it's not because you're a trans woman, it's because the children are the future. Children are innocent. They can't help what their grandmother is doing. So I don't like that. It's laced in misogyny. It's laced in misogyny. It's laced in misogyny. Just like you don't like the Butch Queens having Khia in your space, vice versa. With that, like, leave the kids out of it. Let's keep it on Khia. Let's talk about our parenting. Leave the kids out of it. If you were a heterosexual woman, I would say the same thing.
She still work over there. Bitch, you drive a GMC truck, an 82. You sell a frozen cups from the side of your house. Man, there's nothing that I'm a nigga back. You got bitch, don't trust no nigga. Yeah, that's cool. But girl, you're not that.
No, now TS, you have used her vernaculars in your pod, in your videos. She's definitely that. Like, I think you're that. So we can't lie. We're not gonna lie. And you're right. You can't tell somebody how low they should go, but the kids have nothing to do with it. What do the grandchildren have to do? The grandchildren are cockeyed. So if she talks about TS Madison's nieces and nephews and really takes it personal, it should be fair game, right? When she calls TS everything but a child of God, it should be fair game. Like, no. No, the kids are off limits. Keep it on Khia. Khia's a grown woman. She can handle herself.
Let's be clear, you're not that. Your music is cute. It gets on television shows. My voice is on tour right now. I'm receiving mechanical royalties right now from Beyonce. What are they called? Mechanical royalties currently from Beyonce. You've lost your mind. Man, we split 10 years ago. I may throw a jab to you here and there. But to stop your bag, you are your own problem. And you faggots that were over there, Daryl Wilson. Busy, I just communicated with you. Bruce took it. Girl, y'all stay out of my face. You punks know. Y'all called me years ago asking me, do I fuck with that lady? I said, I don't do any business with her, but y'all can do whatever y'all choose to do. This was years ago. And then all of a sudden, you see that the real pride, because y'all not the real pride, y'all are just the subsidiaries. You see that the real pride booked me, and then you want to be controversial and say, oh, well, let's book Khia because you know it's this type of situation. And then the only reason why they were there, Miss Khia, was for young Miami girl. Don't you think too high of yourself, sweetie? Sweetie, you think too high of yourself.
Young Miami was just blasting Khia, though. You know what? Let me mind my business.
Your pussy is still on its neck and its back. Okay? You think too high of yourself. Your net worth and my net worth are two different net worths, niece.
So are you fighting
You're
with
the
her?
niece now, I'm the aunt. Okay?
If the networks don't match and she's above it, how come she's fighting with Khia? Even if it was a lie. To me, it's not giving up. It's giving what, and I'm gonna play out what Khia said, hit her. Like, I don't know. Because I saw it, I didn't think nothing of it. I wouldn't have thought nothing of it, but you know, I don't know. We're built different.
At the end of the day, Daryl Wilson, I just called your phone. You know for a fact, sir, that I never called you or never called anybody from your camp or never called anybody whoever booked that whole situation to try to get that girl show. Y'all only paid her lemon pepper wings and $2,500. I don't even talk to y'all about money. I don't even, like, girl, get the fuck out of here.
She talks to us about money all the time.
Are you kidding me?
All the time.
Get the fuck out of here, Daryl. That's the problem that I got with you punks. That y'all punks get up there and you let this transphobic, homophobic, I've never even said that about that girl till today. You let this punk bitch get up here. I don't expect anything from a bottom feeding asshole. That's a bottom feeding asshole. And I did 4 times sit next to a bottom feeding ass bitch. But that's a bottom feeding asshole. And I didn't, for one time, call any of y'all to try to get this girl show canceled because I don't care about her like that. I know she's struggling. I've seen her paperwork for the Masters 2, my neck and my back. I know she's struggling. I know this. She left her paperwork to my house, bitch. She left her paperwork to my house. So I know what it takes for her to get clearances on her songs. I know this because she left the paperwork. Cut that shit off. She left the paperwork to my house. So I know what it costs to clear her stuff on my neck and my back. She does not own the masters to that. She does not. So when she was arguing with the city girls and all of that about they didn't clear it with her, when they said that they cleared it with who owns it, they cleared it with who owns it. She gets a percentage of it. Let's be clear. Okay?
Are those mechanical royalties? Are those mechanical royalties? I don't know. I feel like this. if you're making all this money, what Khia said should have been, I don't know.
So, I know you struggling, niece. I know that the man you was laying up in the bed fucking took all the money that you was that you was kicking it with, took all the money and invested in Kevin Gates vitamin water. And he went and tattooed Kevin Gates on his neck, the nigga you was laying up fucking. I know your business, Keisha. Miss Khia. I know where your money got took. I've never taken anything from you, bitch. You need to be trying to holler at.
No, that's not true. Now, TS, we can't let you lie. Michelle ATLian came with the receipts. Y'all go get Michelle ATLian on the line. And this is not a woman versus trans thing. This is a simply right versus right. Like, if we're going to tell the story right, like, you got to. That's why she doesn't like Michelle ATLian Brown. Because Michelle woke it up. I didn't know this because, you know, I was doing reviews back then. I didn't get into the celebrity news and gossip sector until, like, later on. So, yeah. But if we're going to tell it right. Do you keep the kettle go? Oh, my God, this is messy.
What's the man name? They had the Queen's Court over there? Will Packer. You need to be trying to holler at Will Packer or holler at them people over there at Peacock that took Queen's Court from you. Bitch, I'm trying to protect all the stuff. You need to be trying to holler at them. Don't holler at me, shouty. I was always your friend and tried to protect you, whatever, but fuck you. You know, I take my jazz at you here and there because this is funny. But bitch, at the end of the day, I don't need to stop your bag. You stop your own bag. You stop your own bag, ma'am. You stop your own bag. Now let me go back to Daryl Wilson. Daryl Wilson.
Who is that?
You could have got up on your magic carpet on that stage and said, hey, that girl never called my phone. This is why I don't fuck with Sydney Starr. Because that's that same shit that bitch did when Tasha K said that I called over there to try to stop her from an interview. I don't give a fuck what none of you peon ass.
That video is up. That video is up. Okay, just FYI.
Are doing. I don't care anything about any of you peon ass. You girls are so far in the rear view of me. I'm not thinking about nothing that you're
But
doing.
she did an 18-minute live.
Or hit a. Yo, you girls are like pebbles in the road to me. Pebbles in the road to me.
No, y'all are boulders in the street because this is an 18-minute live, baby. I don't. We gonna get into what Khia said.
And the only reason why I'm addressing this is because I'm getting in front of the narrative that I try to stop a girl's bag. Ma'am, lemon pepper wings, $2,500.
How do you know the price? How do you know
My
that?
mortgage is $10,000 at my other home. My other mortgage is $3,200, bitch. My mortgage in Florida. Look, girl, let's come on here, girl. We're not the same caliber of girl, and I'm a chick with a fucking dick. We're not the same caliber of girl, niece. So, Daryl Wilson, I would have appreciated had you open your mouth and said that girl never contacted me, that no one from that girl's camp ever contacted me. When they posted that shit on Gay Magazine, that she was with, I was radio silent. I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything because I didn't care. I don't care.
You do care.
You're struggling, Khia. Look at your clothes.
No, that's not fair because TS Madison looked like she got on some city trends too.
I know you're struggling. Look at your clothes.
Look at the clothes.
You got up there in that white lace from Shein that was 2 times smaller than your size, girl. Built like a Oompa Loompa, a small Oompa Loompa. People should know that your mind is all jacked up because you went and got your ass done and not your teeth. You went and got your butt done and your mouth is still raggedy to this day. To this day! Are you kidding me?
A lot of girls do that though.
Your grandbaby eye does this. And you went and got...
I don't like us talking about the grandchild. That's TS No. She spoke on you, you can speak on her. But the grandkids, no.
Your ass done, and you didn't get your grandbaby no LASIK.
And you are wanting to say she's transphobic, but you're hating on the children?
Ma'am, stop it. Your priorities have always been fucked up. You fumbled Janet Jackson. I should have knew you was gonna fumble me. Girl, bye. Whole side tooth over here, bitch. And you talking about something your neck and your back. You're a bum.
But you're speaking on the bum.
I might be a chick with a dick, a man, a Mandigo, He-Man, and all this stuff, but you're broke. And you're dumb.
And look at this rich woman talking about Khia.
You're dirty. Your period stay on, bitch. You need domes all the time. Bitch, you always tore up. There's not a place or time that you've ever looked nice anywhere. You're always torn up.
That's not true.
Raggedy. Girl, they smell like motherfucking castor oil. Bitch, you're dirty. You lost your mind to think that I needed to take anything from you. Bitch, please. And I got a secret for you. You know how you tried to stop J-Love on that track Next Caller? You know how you tried to tell him that you were supposed to get 75% of that track? How you just tried to tell the network, which I'm gonna let the people catch it when they catch it. You know how you just tried to tell the network? The only reason why they cleared that was because I allowed you to get that money. So that little check that you got from that network, I gave the clearance for you to get that. Now check that, bitch. So that little check you got from that network, and you do know which one I'm talking about because it's coming soon. I'm the bitch that gave the clearance for you to get that. How about that? Because if I want to really stop your bad girl, it's nothing because it ain't but $2,500 and lemon pepper wings. Find you a dick to suck, bitch, and a back to motherfucking lay on, bitch. Don't fuck with me because you can't. How about that? And when the network, when it drops, ladies and gentlemen, you know exactly. Come back to this live and let me know you know. Because when it drops somewhere around June, when it drops, I gave the clearance for her to get that money.
Praise God.
I'm never no hater, bitch. Hate on you for what? You bitch, you hate on yourself. Look how you get up every day.
I don't know, TS. You're talking about her kids. It's giving hater. Like, if you would have kept it on Khia, I would have agreed. Because, yeah, she spoke on you. You could speak on her. But the kids, you made it personal, said she's dirty. I don't know. It's giving hater. I don't know. Because you even been said she was dirty. I don't know.
You hate on yourself. Look how you get up every day. I feel for you, especially when you told me how you love that nigga and he took the last little bits of your money and went over there and gave it all to Kevin Gates and went and got Kevin Gates' name face tattooed on his neck. Talk about something you would talk about my mama. My mama prayed for you, ma'am. That nigga took your money, got Kevin Gates' face tattooed on his neck so that you can sleep next to him every day and see that.
Wait, your mother prayed for her and then the man went and gave the money to TS? You need to, baby, no. So your mother prayed for her and then her man turned into a scammer? See, that's why you can't let people pray for you. And he's gay?
Tell the real reason why you don't like pause. I'm talking about Khia. That's what I'm talking about. Girl, we ain't beefed in no info. Listen, I call that girl Khia-vitis. Ma'am, your palms are too black.
Listen, we from New Orleans. Your mother prayed a prayer and then this happened? So he gay and he stole the money? Not near prayer. Baby, please keep it. I shouldn't even. Ooh, TS, don't get mad. You said it like that. That's why I was like, wait, what? When was the prayer? Was it before or after? You need to clear that up for people like me, because what? Your mama don't need to say Ashama to nobody else.
To even speak to me, girl. Your girls are too black to even talk to me. Shawty, the reason why I motherfucking told those people to let you to clear that, because I know I was hoping that you was gonna try to get this lined up or something. Get out of here. Anyway, y'all come on out and see me in Baltimore, girl, honey. We loud, loud in color over here in Baltimore.
Okay, y'all go see her in Baltimore. Let me find what Kaya said. Baby, did y'all hear her say, my mama prayed for you? And then she ended up with some demon that gave the money to Kevin Gates and he's gay? Is that what she alluded? Put a one in the chat if that's what y'all heard. Put a two in the chat if you heard something different. Put a one in the chat if that's what y'all heard. Put a two in the chat if you heard something different. Because, baby, what? Was it me? Was it me? Baby, your mama don't need to say no more prayer. What? So it wasn't just me. It wasn't just me. I heard it how I heard it. Okay, y'all know I got a Louisiana education. I have to make sure. So let me go to where Kaya said something. Okay, here we go. We gotta play it again. Did my listen, I feel like this. I would have believed there was no validity to that had TS Madison not did an 18-minute video, a rant. You have all these blessings going on. Khia should be the least of your focus, especially if she's broke, she's bitter, she's busted, she's disgusted, she's destitute. Like, what was the bringing up the grandkids for? I don't understand that. If you want to talk about her love life, sure. What's tea? You know, you need to explain to us, the people, we the people, how come your mama prayed for her and then this happened? Or did she pray afterwards? Because that didn't make sense to me. I just need some clarity right there. The third thing, TS, you always talk about your money, how much you're so much richer, these hoes is broke and all these things, but yet you have time. You have time. You always have the time. You always have the time. CW, I don't know. But Khia did say she's staying in with Remy, so I don't know. But either way, look. Oh, not TS is another Cardi B. I just think it's weird. How can we bridge the gap? You know, I feel like this. A lot of people felt like Khia shouldn't even be in that space, but TS Madison is in our space, so what's the problem? I feel like if they're offering her the bag, get it. That's how I feel. That's one. Two, it's the picking and choosing for me because had this been a Kodak Black, a Lil Wayne, who else? A Chris Brown, a Drake, who else is problematic? A Donald Trump, a Marjorie Taylor Greene, somebody saying doing that, y'all would be outraged. But because y'all like Khia, not Khia, but TS Madison, and y'all love her dragging black women, y'all just be okay with it. I don't care that she's dragging Khia because they have a history. Let's be clear. The Queen's Court did things that the girls cannot do currently. Not even T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison can do all that hoopla, but baby, they were making bank over there when Michelle stuck her nose in it because she was being a blogger. She was doing what they do. The blogs. Shout out to the blogs. Once she did that, it opened up a can of worms and then it led to a ripple effect. Now, me, I like the Queen's Court. I thought they were funny. My favorite episode was the Nelly one with the silly string. That was funny, iconic, chef's kiss. I was in the numbers. I was watching on the Facebook. That's when Facebook was really doing it, right? Since then, there hasn't been anybody to recreate that lightning in a bottle, and they're trying, and they fail miserably. I'm not saying y'all have to get along, but be in the space and get your money. You can't own the space. Let's be very clear. The girls like my neck and my back. The girls like it so much, I'm going to a pride event out here. They love my neck and my back. They love Don't Trust No Ninja. You do too because you quoted it. You're in very iconic reels. Your voice, the soundbite, is in the TikToks and everything like that. Yeah. So to me, either we mend it and get this money together, or we stay separate and get this money separately. There's enough money on the table for everybody. Like, I just think it's weird. I think we're too grown, especially because both of y'all are around the same age. So, again, Pride is coming up. DC is at sea. That's how we found out about the ski slopes. Y'all remember that? DC Pride, baby. DC Pride is always going to be messy. It is what it is. Get the money together. TS, thank you for unblocking me, girl. Look at you being a grown woman about your things. Okay? And I feel like this. If you're going to be an advocate, and you have to be better. I don't know any advocate out here doing the things that you're doing. And I'm going based off the advocates that I know. They don't clap back. They're just doing the work. They clap back at the people who are trying to mitigate the work. What does this have to do with elevating trans women and getting our rights and things like that? Because, baby, they're making it so hard for you and your people right now. And when I say your people, I'm talking about your community right now. Right now, they're trying to take away the necessary free healthcare y'all get. That's what you could have did an 18-minute video on, in my opinion. Because you do own a trans home for the girls transitioning and things like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You could be using your voice to elevate the women who were in domestic situations down there in Georgia. I'm not saying it always has to be doom and gloom. I'm just saying use your platform for what it's for. Especially since you're a rich bitch. Why are you in the gutter with the hood rats? In order to elevate and get to the next level, you gotta leave them old devils alone. Ooh, where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where the money reside? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Run the checkup. Run the checkup and run the checkup. This is from Brandon Martin. It says, Happy Memorial Day weekend. Couture Bay is the top 10 of the prettiest pop culture content creators. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. AT2 would agree with you. AT2 has us rock this stat. Yes, please like and comment, right? TS is so above Khia. Why talk about Khia? Didn't she, question mark, she's getting royalties from Beyonce. Like, yeah. Honestly, Madison can't body shame when her body isn't any better. Yikes. Yikes, my lord. I just feel like we could have just used that moment. Look at me elevating as a person. We could have used that moment for something else. Like, there's so much going on. There's so much literally happening in the trans space. Like, in my opinion, people wouldn't snake you if they didn't feel they were being snaked. I don't know. But what are your thoughts on this, Space Squad? What are your opinions? We went a little over our time, but that's okay because we had to put it out there. Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.